You've been assigned the task of building backlinks using document sites. On behalf of your employer, I'm going to walk you through the exact steps to complete this task. The first thing that we need to do is log into our Google account and go to Google Documents. You then need to find a quality spun article for the keyword assigned. Once you have the article, you should have it in a text file. We will be using the article, How to Grow Tomatoes in Just 5 Easy Steps. The keyword for this example is going to be grow tomatoes. The first thing that we need to do is create a new document. So the first part of this document is we are going to add our main keyword as the heading. So grow tomatoes. And we are going to center this, give it a very large font, and bold it. So grow tomatoes. The next thing is that we're going to turn this into a hyperlink. So select it, click this link button, and let's just make up a website for this example. Click OK, and we now have turned it into a hyperlink. That is what we want. Okay, so the next step is we need to actually find some images related to this market, and specifically related to this keyword. To do this, we're just going to go to Google Images and search our related keyword. Go to google.com, select images, type in our main keyword. So we want a nice large image. You can also use the advanced search and look at the image size. Also, if you've been instructed, you can select only images labeled for reuse. And we can search grow tomatoes, and we are going to put, let's see what happens when we put the large size. We might not get many results, but let's search and see what we get. Okay, so this isn't really what we're looking for. We're going to go back and we're going to modify, let's see, for the medium size. Okay, let's see what we have in here that it's been labeled for reuse, and it's a medium size photo. Okay, so I see a couple that look appealing. We have this one here. It's a collage of tomatoes. And we have one that shows a lot of tomatoes at a store. We have one with a tomato plant that's very relevant. Let me select that one because that one's going to be a good one. Click the image. We're going to view. We're going to right click, save image as. I'm going to label this as grow tomatoes, preferably with either a dash or an underscore in between the words. So we're going to do underscore for this one. We're going to go back to our Google search. Okay, here's a picture of a tomato plant. And we will save this one as grow tomatoes with a dash. All right, so we have two images now. So we're going to go back to our first document. And what we're going to do is we're going to add the image. So we're going to upload it. We're going to select the first image. That's a very nice image. So we're going to, there we go. Okay, so that is the main page. Next, we are going to go to the second page of the document. And we are going to change the font type, unbold it, align left. We're going to go to our article. And we're not grabbing the resource box. We're just grabbing the actual article, and we're going to copy, and we're going to Control V, and we are going to paste that article into the document. So now we have the first page is the title. It has the grow tomatoes as the anchor text, and it has a hyperlink. And we have the contents of the article below. Now we just need to save this and download as a PDF. So it's going to generate a PDF. Okay, so we now have a PDF that we can use to submit to document sites. It says grow tomatoes in big bold font. It has an image about growing tomatoes, and we have our article. Okay, so we will be using this here in a moment. So you put that document aside. The next thing that we are going to do is create a new presentation. So in Google Docs, you have the option of creating a document or a presentation. So select presentation, and we are going to For the title, add grow tomatoes, our main keyword. And we are going to select link, enter in our website that we're wanting to point this link to. Click OK, and we now have a hyperlink. We are going to see if we can't move this up. We don't need this, so let's, and now we need to insert an image. We're going to use the same image that we used before, grow_tomatoes.jpg, and click OK. And we'll just resize this just a bit, center it on the slide, and we're going to add another slide. We are going to add as many slides as we need to fit the article. So we can play around with this, and we will take the article, okay, so we're going to keep adding slides until we can fit all of our article. So take 2 or 3 paragraphs, copy for each slide. Okay, so we have 5 slides in our presentation. We have the first one that says grow tomatoes, that has our main keyword and it's an anchor text. It's turned into a link. We can also go through here and we can find some keywords to turn into anchor text throughout the article. And now we are going to save this to our computer and download it as a PowerPoint. So we want a PPT file. So now that we have our PDF and our PowerPoint, we can now move on to the next step. Next, we want to use one of the unused personas from the persona page and create accounts on all the document sites listed to the right. So we're going to create accounts, verify the accounts, and then submit the appropriate document, which is either a PDF or a PowerPoint file. Once we've submitted the documents, we're going to then go back to that profile we created for that persona and then edit the profiles page to include a link to the website with the main keyword. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do this for Scribed. The same process will apply for any website that's listed to the right. So let's go over to Scribe and create an account, and we will verify it. And then we will post our document. Okay, so grab one of the personas from the persona page, and we are going to create a new account on scribe.com. So go to scribe.com and click the sign up link and click I don't have a Facebook account. They're going to try to get you to use a Facebook account. And I'm going to use the Kimberly persona. And we're going to use the first part of the email address as the username. Enter in the password. We can unselect send me this Scribe newsletter. We don't need that. And click sign up. Okay. So now we just need to select upload. Select the Grow Tomatoes PDF. So you'll find the PDF file you created for this keyword. Click open and click OK, because this is an original document we just created. Once it's uploaded, we just need to go and find in our account my documents. We're going to find the URL to this specific page because we want to note we want to actually visit the document page, and we're going to copy this URL and we're going to put it in a text file to be used for our report once we're done with all the document sites. So let's just label this so we're going to have 2 different types of pages that we're going to be noting the URLs of. One is the document URLs, that's the actual URL to the document. So this is the document that we submitted. Now the next step is we want to go back in and we want to edit the profile. So we'll go into Kimberly's account. So this is Kimberly's profile URL. We're going to copy that URL. We want to go to Kimberly's account and we want to edit the settings. And under settings, we're going to go to the profile. And we can fill this out with our persona information. And where it says website, we are going to enter in our website URL. And for this, we're just using growtomatoes.com. Save the changes. And we want to go view our public profile. And you see we now have a link to growtomatoes.com. So again, we copied that URL and we saved it under the profile URLs, and then we have the document URLs. Now we are going to repeat this for each of the different document sites assigned to us. Some document sites accept PDF files, others accept the PowerPoint files. So when you're creating the accounts, make note of what files they're going to require. Once you finish submitting to all the different document sites, it's now time to submit the following report. Submit the report with the title, Submitted Documents to X number of sites for that keyword. Submitted documents to X number of document sites and added profile links to each account. Use the name, the persona name that you used when creating accounts, and then list all the slide URLs, all the different URLs to all the documents, one per line, and then all the profile URLs, one per line. We will be using these in another task. Once you've submitted your report, you've completed this assignment and can move on to your next task.